Under the harsh desert sun, a vast Israelite camp stretches, tents dotting the horizon like whispers on the sand. Shadows lengthen, mirroring the weariness etched on the faces of the wanderers, months blurring into an endless journey. Restlessness simmers beneath the surface, a palpable tension in the air as hope flickers like a fragile flame. Guiding them through the desolation, a towering pillar of cloud pierces the sky, a silent promise. The cloud stands as a beacon, a divine compass amidst the sea of sand and uncertainty. Eyes turn towards the heavens, seeking reassurance, their fate intertwined with the cloud's ethereal dance. Before Mount Sinai, Moses stands resolute as jagged peaks pierce the heavens, cloaked in swirling, ominous clouds. Echoing thunder vibrates through the air, signaling a divine presence. The Israelites watch from the base, their faces etched with a mixture of awe and trepidation. Moses, a solitary figure against the backdrop of the formidable mountain, prepares to meet destiny. The mountain looms, a symbol of power and mystery, testing the faith of those who witness its grandeur. A profound silence descends as the storm intensifies, a moment of reckoning for all below. At Mount Sinai, Moses and Joshua begin their ascent, the air growing thick with anticipation and divine promise. The mountain trembles violently beneath their feet as they continue their climb. Lightning illuminates the sky, painting a dramatic backdrop to their sacred journey. The scent of smoke fills the air as they ascend towards the waiting presence of God. A vast plateau shrouded in mist, Mount Sinai looms, its peak ablaze with divine fire. Moses arrives, his figure a solitary silhouette against the mountain's radiant glow. The mountain burns, a celestial beacon in the sky, promising both power and peril. He stands motionless, an embodiment of unwavering faith, awaiting the divine word. Time stretches, 6 days passing in silent anticipation beneath the fiery summit. The mist swirls, the fire roars. Moses prepares to receive God's command. At Mount Sinai's base, a sea of worried faces reflects the Israelites' growing unease. A palpable sense of doubt begins to spread among the masses. Whispers of concern ripple through the crowd, questioning Moses' absence. Fear etches itself deeper into their expressions as time stretches on. Murmurs intensify, threatening to erupt into open rebellion. The weight of uncertainty hangs heavy, testing their faith. Under the relentless sun, Mount Sinai stands barren. A cloud descends, its swirling mass consuming the peak. The air crackles with unseen power as God's voice echoes, commanding, "Moses, come into the cloud." Moses, a figure of awe and trepidation, stands at the edge of the swirling mist. With resolve overcoming fear, Moses steps forward, disappearing into the luminous cloud. Within the cloud atop Sinai, time dissolves and light pulsates with divine energy, a realm beyond mortal understanding. Moses kneels, his face upturned, a vessel overwhelmed by the sheer majesty of the divine presence. A voice echoes, resonating with ancient power. "I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt." The cloud shimmers, each particle alive with the force of creation, a symphony of light and sound enveloping Moses. The divine words continue. Out of the house of bondage, a promise of liberation echoing through the ages, Moses remains kneeling, his silhouette framed by the radiant light, forever marked by this encounter with the eternal. An ethereal cloud swirls atop Mount Sinai, illuminated by an otherworldly light. God's voice echoes as the first commandment begins to materialize. "You shall have no other gods before me," he proclaims. Each word a spark of divine power. Lightning flares, etching the sacred words onto 2 stone tablets. The tablets glow, bearing witness to the covenant amidst the storm. Swirling clouds engulf Mount Sinai as God's voice reverberates, shaking the very foundations of the earth. Moses, humbled, gazes upwards, his eyes wide with an overwhelming sense of awe and reverence. The divine words echo through the heavens. Honor your father and your mother. You shall not kill. The commandment hangs in the air, heavy with solemnity. You shall not commit adultery. A decree against betrayal, etched in the listener's soul. You shall not steal. The final words resonate, completing the divine law in the echoing expanse. 40 days under the desert sun breed impatience among the Israelites. Murmurs of discontent swell as they demand a God they can see. Aaron, yielding, gathers their gold, preparing to forge a new idol. With practiced hands, Aaron molds the molten gold into the shape of a calf. Frenzied Israelites dance wildly around a newly constructed golden calf, their faces flushed with feverish celebration. A unified chorus erupts, voices raised in jubilant worship as firelight dances across their ecstatic faces. These are your gods, O Israel. The cry reverberates through the camp, a testament to their misplaced devotion. High above, the mountain rumbles with divine fury, a stark contrast to the revelry below. Moses descends Mount Sinai, divine light radiating from the stone tablets in his hands, illuminating his face. He reaches the base of the mountain, his eyes widening in disbelief at the chaotic scene before him. The people dance wildly around a golden idol, their revelry a stark betrayal of all he holds sacred. A wave of heartbreak washes over Moses as he witnesses their sacrilege, his spirit crushed. The weight of the tablets intensifies, each commandment now a crushing burden on his shoulders. His face etched with sorrow and disappointment, Moses confronts the depth of their transgression. On Mount Sinai, Moses, face contorted with righteous anger, towers over the golden calf. Flames erupt, consuming the idol in a furious blaze, its golden surface melting away. You have sinned greatly, Moses declares, his voice echoing across the sacred mountain. The calf is reduced to ashes, a testament to the people's betrayal and the consequences. Moses grinds the remains into a fine powder, a symbol of utter destruction and purification. He scatters the dust upon the water, the tainted stream flowing down the mountainside. Atop Mount Sinai, Moses, etched with the trials of leadership, diligently carves new tablets, his brow furrowed in concentration. Suddenly, the heavens tear open, revealing a blinding light as God descends. The divine presence, a tangible force, living flame, engulfs Moses, the air shimmering with raw, celestial power. A moment of profound, overwhelming revelation. The mountain trembles under the weight of the divine encounter, the stone itself seeming to vibrate with energy. Narration. When Moses comes down from the mountain, his face shines with radiant light, carrying the restored covenant. Moses' face will shine with reflected glory, forever marked by the touch of the divine.